Wow.
Uh,
What were some of your influences growing up?
In comedy, not much, just from watching basically Sanford and Son, Good Times, All in the Family, like
Yeah.
shows like that, that were really funny in that. And there was a lot in the 80s too, like Night Court was great there. They even brought it back. Why? Come up with a different idea. Have it like Afternoon Court or something. Taxi was one of the funniest shows. Like there was so many great shows.
Yeah, definitely. Now you had some, amazing, memorable moments, especially on the Howard Stern show. What are some of the most cherished memories from those days?
Well, the roasts were fun, and just sitting in there anytime was good. And but winning the meanest listener contest, that's what we just roasted people. That was insane. Like the stuff that we were getting away with on regular radio then, I couldn't believe I was able to say what I was doing, and without getting bleeped and that. But you did have a little bit of a push on stuff, and it was
Yeah,
great. It went on for like weeks, and it was a great way to start off,
right.
you
Yeah, for
know.
sure. Yeah. No, that was like iconic, that I assume that's where you really got your name really popped was when you got on the Howard Stern show.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like that. That was bigger than any talk show at night or anything like that. Being on Howard or Opie and Anthony was a big thing. It would help with the comedy gigs for sure.
Yeah. Now, are there any particular gigs or shows that stand out in your career that really made an impact on you?
A lot of them we've done some. I did a lot with Artie Lang that were just insane. 5,000 people, 3,000 people in Vegas, and that was just insane. Like the party, it was a party from the time you got onto the plane till you got home. It was insanity. It was like comedians, like rock stars.
Right.
'Cause you were out of your mind. The audience was drinking, they were on drugs, you were drinking, you were on drugs. It was the perfect disaster, as you could say.
But I'm sure you don't regret any of it.
No, you can't. It's like a lot of the stories I may not remember, but that's what makes those times, pretty amazing.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.